In today's video, we're going to talk about the reason behind your rabbit's light-colored poop. As a pet owner of a rabbit, you would often wonder why rabbits eat their poop. They do this to reabsorb the nutrients that were not absorbed during the first pass. However, there are also times that you would wonder why your rabbit has light-colored poop. Chances are something is not right, and you end up having to deal with a situation that is out of your control that you do not know about. Rabbits poop a lot. That's one of the first things you'll learn as a new rabbit owner. Luckily, rabbit poop is not gross at all. Their poops are dry, scentless, cocoa puffballs. They are easy to clean, especially if your rabbit is litter box trained. Honestly, rabbit poop is probably the least gross pet poop you will ever have to deal with. Rabbit poop can tell you a lot about how healthy your rabbit is. Their health depends on the constant motion of their digestive system, so often illnesses can be detected early by changes in a rabbit's pooping habits. You should make a habit of checking your rabbit's poop for changes every day to keep track of your rabbit's health. In this video, you are about to learn why rabbits have light-colored droppings and what you can do when it happens. To monitor your rabbit's health through their poop, you'll have to know what's normal and what to look out for. But also keep in mind that what you're looking for in your rabbit's poop is consistency. If your rabbit's poops are the size of a sweet pea while other rabbits' poops are the size of a chickpea, that's okay. As long as your rabbit's poops are approximately the same size and color all the time, you don't need to worry. A rabbit's digestive system. Rabbits have a great digestive system. It is very efficient in that it can absorb nutrients from the food that it eats. However, the rabbit's digestive system is also very sensitive. It is easily disrupted by wrong food rations or a different diet than what the rabbit normally eats. A change in color of the droppings is the first sign that there is a disruption in the rabbit's digestion. There is a lot of plant-based food that you can give to your rabbit. You can feed them with asparagus, chicory, celery leaves, cucumber, watercress, pumpkin, and spring greens. Hay is typically fed to rabbits to keep them healthy. They are good for digestion and keep their teeth healthy. What normal droppings look like? Normal healthy rabbit droppings are usually round, dark brown in color, and are clumped together. It is usually moist when they are recently expelled and dries up pretty quickly. The droppings are normally clumped together, but they break easily if you try to break them apart. What you may see with the droppings are undigested plant fiber residue and some other materials. Normally, a rabbit poops out what is known as cicatrophs. These are clumped up droppings that look fresh and moist. A rabbit would nibble on them and swallow them to redigest the nutrients found in the cecotroph. This activity is normal for healthy rabbits. Once the cecotroph is passed, the rabbit droppings become circular or round in the shape of pellets and are much drier than the cecotroph. You should be aware that a normal rabbit would redigest the cecotroph as fast as they can. This means that you will not be seeing many cecotrophs lying on the ground or in their hutches for a long time. If you do not see a normal pellet-shaped dropping near their area, this is a sign that there is something wrong with the rabbit. The presence of cecotrophs all over the place means that the rabbit does not want to ingest them because it could be that something in the cecotroph is not conducive to eating. If your rabbit stops producing droppings, it can be a life-threatening emergency for your pet rabbit, and you should immediately be calling for help. It can be that the rabbit has stopped processing their food internally, or something is stopping it from processing. Determining the cause. Rabbits tend to hide any signs of illness as it is their defense mechanism before they were domesticated and prevent them from being hunted down by predators in the wild. This can be a problem for many pet owners as you will need to further examine your pet's droppings to determine what is happening. It is highly skeptical for pet owners if the rabbit has light-colored poop scattered all over. Light-colored stools or those that have mucus in them can be caused by parasites, cecal impaction, and many other things. This usually happens when the intestinal lining becomes inflamed. However, most of these typically happen in younger rabbits than adult ones. Common causes. The most common causes of these mushy light-colored stools are either mechanical problems or dietary ones. Obesity plays a huge role in the overall digestive process of your rabbit. Obesity happens when you provide the rabbit with a carbohydrate-heavy diet. This can easily be resolved by replacing the diet with fresh herb and hay as well as exercise to burn calories and treat obesity. Rabbits are herbivores, meaning they only eat plant-based food. The rabbit's cecum and the normal flora should be able to properly digest plant-based materials introduced into the intestine. However, if you feed them with crackers, pieces of bread, or even sweets, rabbits can suffer from this that would result in light-colored poop or runny stools. Feeding fruits to rabbits should also be minimized. The high level of sugar in fruits can be too rich for a rabbit, hence causing obesity and runny light-colored mucus-filled stools. Additionally, A rabbit's diet should always consist of grass hay as it is rich in fiber that promotes normal peristalsis or involuntary movement of the intestines to digest the food. Just like human beings, the need for natural fiber is important for a fully functioning digestive tract. When to call the vet? As a pet owner, you would normally see well-rounded droppings. However, if you do notice light-colored, mushy poop that leaves a stinky odor in the anal area of the rabbit, this should be a sign that you will have to call the veterinarian. It may be caused by an imbalance in the digestive tract's ecosystem. The cecum where these stools are processed has a very delicate ecosystem. It is filled with bacteria that allow the proper digestion of food. Any type of disruption would lead to an imbalance in this delicate structure that would cause mushy light-colored stool. Such factors could be parasites, yeast infection, or wrong calculations in food rations for the animal. These light-colored poop are usually foul-smelling and would often cling into the rabbit's anal area. While it can be a life-threatening situation, it is always best to determine the underlying cause of this condition. It is highly recommended to consult your veterinarian to check your rabbit and order a fecal sample to determine the cause of such light-colored poop. Caring for your rabbit. In caring for your rabbit, you should clean up after your pet. This way, you prevent flies from swarming your rabbit, which would lay their eggs on the stool and become infested or what is known as fly strike. Rabbits can be sensitive to chemicals, so cleaning them might be a bit tricky. You can simply wash the back end of your rabbit with water to remove any fecal matter and keep them clean. For stains, you can use diluted water and vinegar solution to remove the majority of stains and pathogens without harming your rabbit. If your rabbit is not pooping at all or has not pooped for the last 12 hours, this is an emergency situation. Your rabbit may have developed GI stasis or gastrointestinal stasis, and if you do not get their digestion moving again quickly, this could be a fatal condition. GI stasis is the condition that occurs when a rabbit's gut slows down or comes to a complete halt. As the intestinal tract slows down, hair and food start to get stuck along the gastrointestinal tract, creating bigger blockages. And the gut bacteria will start to increase to dangerous numbers, creating painful gas in the rabbit's gut. Basically, this means that the rabbit's digestion isn't working. The whole system has stopped. If the symptoms are caught early enough, it is very possible that your rabbit will recover. But if the rabbit does not receive help on time, this condition can be deadly. This is probably the most important condition to be aware of since it is often a symptom of many other illnesses in rabbits. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.